meteorologist Pete Mangione with your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Well, a very nice stretch of weather on the way for the next several days. Let's check out those weather headlines. And a comfortable stretch it will be, especially today and tomorrow. Now, tomorrow will be a little bit cooler. There may be some spots tomorrow which do not even touch 70 degrees, with some spots perhaps staying in the 60s, but not a bad day to be outside. A warm day on Father's Day, also a tad stickier with the humidity on the rise. And then as we head into Monday, at this point it looks like that would be the warmest day of the stretch, where temperatures could approach around 90 degrees along with increasing humidity. In fact, speaking of humidity, if you do plan on doing some yard work over the next few days, well, you're going to be okay tomorrow and Friday if you like doing yard work without humidity. By the time we get to Sunday, that's where the humidity spikes up a little bit. And then on Monday, it gets to around the oppressive category. How about this? Beautiful blue skies over the hurricane barrier, a few puffy fair weather clouds. Same thing happening here in North Kingstown. A lot of blue sky to go around, with temperatures in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. 77 in Smithfield, 82 already in Taunton, 80 in Providence, 78 Newport, 74 Westerly, and 74 on Block Island. The one complaint you could make about today would be the breeze. Breeze out of the west right now at around 10 to 20 miles an hour, with some gusts of around 25 to 30. In fact, here are those gusts with around 28 miles an hour in Providence and 23 in Smithfield. So perhaps if you maybe get out early from work today, that may bother your golf game. That would be about it. 75 here in Narragansett, 72 in Newport from our weather station. And our center of low pressure, well to our north, it is bringing a few clouds in from the north. You may notice those this evening, with a few showers potentially. And then a little piece of energy swings around the backside of this low pressure. That moves through very early tomorrow morning, and that could trigger a few early morning showers, even into the late morning if few are possible. But I'm not expecting this to be very widespread. Some areas may stay dry for the entire time, and then we'll bring in a nice Friday afternoon and Friday evening ahead of that warm-up. So at the south coast today, temperatures mid-70s to around 80. At times, those breezes may shift temporarily from that land direction, so you could get a few spots at around 80 at the coast, but 70 is the general rule. Northern Rhode Island temperatures will take it. Low 80s down to the upper 70s by late afternoon, around 79 Woonsocket, and low 80s for Attleboro, Seekonk, and here in Fall River. So at the beaches, mid 70s with bright skies. And tonight, an isolated shower or two is possible. I would think the better chance of that happening would be during the morning commute, or just before the morning commute tomorrow. And those temperatures will dive down to comfortable levels, down to the mid-50s to around 60. Here comes the warm-up in the 7-day Futurecast, but it's not coming tomorrow. Again, only a high of around 70 tomorrow, slight chance of a few showers. On Saturday, mid-80s, still fairly comfortable, not anticipated to be all that humid. At the beach will be a little cooler with temperatures in the mid-70s. And then on Sunday, fantastic for Father's Day if you like the warm weather. It's a little stickier, but not too bad humidity-wise. Temperature around 85 at lunchtime, and there is our very warm day on Monday. Actually, a slight chance of a shower, too, with a frontal passage. And if we end up with more sunshine than anticipated, we could easily get a few degrees warmer than that on Monday. So stay tuned for details on those temperatures finally approaching the 90s. In the meantime, Danielle, we have a couple of comfortable days on the way, and if you want details on that or the nice Father's Day weekend, you can always download the Pinpoint Weather app. I know, Danielle, you weren't all that excited about some upper 60s to low 70s tomorrow, but it does come with a payoff of some much warmer weather by the weekend.
All right, Pete, thank you. Now we want to let you know we're working on Live at 5 as we have the